Hello everyone and welcome back to another NabTech tutorial. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how to get a bunch of free fonts and install them on your Mac. You can use these fonts in any software or program that's on your Mac, and again it's absolutely free, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do to get our free fonts is visit this website right here, 1001freefonts.com. I'll have a link to this website in the description below, but you could go ahead and type it yourself into your browser's address bar. Again, that's 1001freefonts.com. Once you're at this site, it's very simple to find the font that you want, download it, and install it to your Mac completely free. So let me show you how this works. Pretty much you could either browse the font site by category. So we have a bunch of categories up here. These are the most populars, but you can search by letter as well, or you could just search using keywords. I would recommend searching using keywords if you know what kind of font you're looking for. It could be a handwritten font, for instance, or a modern font. So you could go ahead and search by keyword here. Let's try that out. And you'll have a bunch of results with that keyword. So as you can see, I wrote modern, and I have these sort of modern fonts, or at least fonts that were tagged modern on the site. So this is the search feature. It's, I think, the fastest way to find your font. If not, you can again browse by category. There are a lot of categories here. These are pretty popular keywords, pretty much, that a lot of users search for. So if you find something that you like up here, you could just click on that, and you'll find a font related to that. Now, on all font page results, so whether you searched for a font or whether you clicked on one of these categories, the results will be the same and they'll look like this. You'll pretty much have a preview of the font, which is pretty much the name of the font, using that font. But what you could do to get a preview of how you'll be using the font is enter a custom preview text here, so you can get an idea of what your text would look like using this font even before downloading the font to your computer. So let's go ahead and type some sample text here, and you can even select a font size, large, smaller, medium. Again, this is really to give you an idea of what it would look like if you were to use it yourself. Just click on update, and as you can see, all the results in the search results or category fonts will be updated according to what you wrote here. So this is great if you want to pre-visualize your font. Now once you've found a font that you liked, so you can go ahead and just scroll, view these. They have different pages as well, so if you don't find what you want in the first page, you can go ahead and browse these extra pages. But once you find what you really want, you can either just click download and quickly download it to your Mac, or click on it to view a bit more details. Now most of these fonts are free for commercial use and personal use, but as you can see, some of them, like this one right here, are only free for personal use. And what that means is that you can use them on your Mac, on Word documents, Pages documents, or in whatever software you want, as long as you're not selling what you're creating with it. So you can't make a logo or anything like that using this font. But again, most of the fonts on the site are free for commercial use as well. So if you find one that is free for commercial use, you could use that for logos and other sort of monetized content. But this one, for instance, we could only use for personal use. So once we find the font that we want, all you have to do is click on that download button right here, and your font will be downloaded to your Mac. As you can see here, a download has started. So I've opened up the folder that has been downloaded from the site to show you guys how to install the font on your Mac after downloading it. Now this is the same for any font on the site. It's pretty much the same. All you have to do is locate the folder that was downloaded. So when you click that download button, you should have gotten a download in your downloads folder right here. Just locate the file that was downloaded. In my case, it was the name of the font as a folder. Just locate that, and you should find a .ttf or a .otf file. So once you locate your font, all you have to do is double click on it, and your Mac will automatically open FontBook and ask you if you want to install your font. Now, before installing it, you can even preview different styles that are available. So that could be bold, italic, or thin, ultralight, things like that. This font only has one, but other fonts might have multiple ones. So again, you could pre-visualize your font right here and click install to install it to your Mac. Alright, so this font was installed. Let's go ahead and try it again with the second font that is included in this folder. And again, install font. And as you can see, sometimes you may get this pop-up, which is font validation. Now this is just your Mac letting you know that this is not a font that was pre-included or pre-installed on the Mac when you bought it, but it's something downloaded from the internet. So you just have to tell the Mac that you trust the site, and 1001 Fonts is a trustworthy site, so don't worry about any viruses or anything like that. Just select the font that you want to install and click Install Checked. And as you can see, the font has been installed on your Mac and is now available to use in any apps or software that you have running on that Mac. Alright, so just one more thing before we finish off. If you did not find the font that you're looking for on this site, which is rare since there are a whole bunch of fonts here, you could visit another site that I would recommend, which is fontspace.com. Now, the only difference with this site is that they do have some paid fonts. So to be able to see the free fonts on their site, all you have to do is visit the most popular free fonts section, which would show you only the free fonts that are on their site. Despite this, the site is also great. There are a bunch of fonts, so if you don't find what you're looking for here on 1001freefonts.com, you can just go ahead and visit fontspace.com. I'll have this site linked in the description below as well, so you could click on that link or just visit fontspace.com. Now, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if you want to stay in the know whenever we release a new video, whether it be a tutorial for Mac, Windows, or iOS, that be iPhone and iPad, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us out, and you'll be notified whenever we release a new video. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.